I'm Tomalin McElroy, and I'm a retired professor of evolutionary biology. I like to travel, and I like to paint. So I had gone to Indonesia last January when Donald Trump got sworn into office. I didn't want to be in the country, so I went to Indonesia, visited Bali for the second time. I had been there in 1984. But it wasn't real friendly to non-Muslims at that point, and I had a miserable time. But my nephew, who was in the army and lived in Thailand for about 10 years, convinced me that I should give the place a second chance. I went back. I particularly like of tropical fish, so far as the evolution of them went. Betta fish, the Siamese fighting fish. I don't like the fancy ones that they sell in little cups. They're nice because they've been bred for 2,000 years, but I like the wild original ones. So each of these tanks has a different species. I have 3 different kinds. 2 are breeding in my bedroom that are called Betta Api Api, and it doesn't have a Latin name yet. It hasn't been described by science, although some hobbyists are selling it because they come from one single pond that's on the hotel grounds somewhere in Indonesia, I think on Sumatra. And Betta alba marginata is in that tank. And most of the large fish in this tank, I only keep 2 species in them. It's not really a community tank. This has blue neon rasboras and threadfin rainbow fish. That tank has golden rainbow fish and green kubotai rasboras, and that one has the Betta alba marginata. This one has Betta chanoides, which look almost the same, except they're bigger and not quite as colorful. There's also a pair of really pretty peacock gudgeons in here for breeding. Hanging on the wall are some algae eaters, Otoclinus catfish that are just there to try and eat some of the algae that grows fast in there until I get the tank established. But all of the fish are Indonesian. And paintings, this is one of my older ones from my first ever gallery show, which was at a cafe in the Richmond district on Geary Boulevard. No, I think it was on Clement. That's a painting of Black Rock Pass in Sequoia National Park, where you can see spring columbine and I forget the name of the third lake. It's a really nice place, good trout fishing. Bottom Lake, I was camped out with one of my Peace Corps buddies, and deer were wandering through, and a bear and birds. It was like Snow White with all the animals floating around until a helicopter came and landed looking for a lost Boy Scout. I like to paint, and I do a lot of my travel. I do a lot of photography and also scuba diving. But in January, I was traveling in Indonesia, hoping to collect my own betta fish, because every river, the land used to be a solid landmass. It included Australia, most of Indonesia, and Papua New Guinea. Was all one landmass, and so they had shared a single betta species a few million years ago or so. And when the ice melted and the rivers rose, every river came along and evolved their own species of betta fish. So I'm one of the people who's trying to keep the rare and unusual wild betta species genetically pure and alive.